Alright, let's see who is up next. Leo. Happy birthday, Leos. So we're going to start off with the Lenormand and get an overview for your month of August. So I set the intention for whenever you're watching this, it'll be the next 4 weeks, and for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. But anyone watching this video right now, there is a message for you. So Spirit, thank you for clear and accurate messages. What is going on the next 4 weeks in the month of August for Leo? What's going on next week for Leo? Looks like something's coming to an end. On the bottom, we have the Rider. Interesting. So it seems like something is coming in quick this month. You might be getting news or some knowledge about something. Oh, we have 3-9. We have to look up what that means in a second. But it seems like you might be getting some knowledge, some news that leads to some doors closing in your life. But it seems like this news you're getting is some sort of information, some secrets that's going to lead to you overall being more stable and secure. We're going to use the tarot to get more information, but we need to look and see what that means. I have a book right over here. I think it means like profits or something like that. You guys getting some monies? Let's see. Okay, so there's 2 9s in like the regular spread. Oh wait. Yeah, it is profits. You guys might be getting some news of some kind of income coming in that is making you more financially secure and stable. And this is coming after something's ending. Maybe you're leaving an old job, leaving some situation, even maybe a mindset. You're getting some knowledge on how to get this money to become more successful. I love that. And I feel like it's coming from a time, whatever you're leaving behind, like there just wasn't it advantageous or wasn't bringing you what you wanted. So Spirit, can we please get more information on this situation? And also anything else Leo should know for August? What is going on this month for Leo? And do a Celtic cross spread. What is going on for Leo? What is this news? What is this change? Maybe you guys already know what's bringing you in this money. Maybe you have an idea already, but let's see if we can get more information for those that don't know. What is going on for Leo? Whoa. Okay. On the bottom, we have 7 of Wands. So I feel like you guys might know what this idea is. It's going to bring in some profits and more security and stability into your life. And perhaps other people around you weren't supportive of you or aren't supportive of you, Leo. And you're really, you've got a lot to earn. And the cards are saying too that whatever your idea is, whatever you're going for will be successful. But maybe I think you might be cutting ties with people this month who aren't on the same page as you. Yeah. So maybe whatever you've been working on could have been delayed. Or really actually these 2 cards represent you going into the month. So we have the 3 of Wands reversed and the 7. Oh no, Leo, I was so close to being done with your reading and it just timed out on me at minute 4. It looked like I was holding up these 2 cards, so I'm going to try and summarize. I am so sorry. I hope I didn't miss anything, but okay. So I was saying here that going into this month, whatever was going on before, you weren't getting a return in commitments, in investments, in whatever sense it is for you. You planted your seeds, they weren't growing, you just aren't satisfied with your current situation. So that makes sense that there's some endings, some chapters closing, cycles ending, and you're rushing into a new cycle. And this new cycle we have here the Queen of Wands. You are going to be very confident. I see you're going to be around new people. All these sunflowers here are signifying there's a lot, and it's right behind you. It's coming soon, you know. It's all this success, joy, and happiness is coming soon, and it's like abundance of it. You're going to be feeling more like your confident, happy self again. And I think in the past you were happy and you did have people around you that supported you, but things have changed. I think there's been a change in perspective. As I went through the reading, I got that more. Like this knowledge you acquired is this like this new outlook on life. It's very possible due to a different perspective, a change in the way you look at the world. Perhaps you've gotten more into spirituality, and you've been awakened, and the people around you just don't really understand your viewpoints anymore, and you're just ready for change. And I saw that with this Five of Pentacles here, this deck specifically. I feel like people aren't really seeing eye to eye, or you don't expect them to help or like be with you on this new journey, and they might be like, why are you going on this new journey that's less lucrative, that's less what X, Y, and Z, you know? And you're like, I feel like you guys are this one cat. Sorry, oh, is that on cinematic mode? We're just gonna go with this. I'm sorry if you can't see everything as well. I'm using my iPhone and cinematic. Is that the mode that's on the new iPhones? But there's this little like hurricane lady with like 3 legs, and like you're strong, and you're like guiding them, and you're like, you know what? I know I have a purpose. And it's just not what I was doing before, and I'm gonna go out there and help them. And you don't really expect the people that were around you to be offering all this help, or maybe you're the one that's offering all this help here. Because you can see, is it like milk right there? I never really, it's like all these good things might be right inside. And I think you're trying to guide people in some way. I'm really getting the sense you guys have found some answers to life, or you just are seeing life in a different way, I should say. So for the first 2 weeks, I do see, I can't remember what I said now in the beginning, but first 2 weeks I see that you are cutting off some ties with some sort of partnership, which makes sense. We start off with the coffin, which is about endings, and here you weren't satisfied. Maybe you were in the past, but there's something here that's just not working for you anymore. And I think it's because people aren't seeing eye to eye with your different perspective of the world, and it's just, you're just not seeing progress. And if this hasn't happened yet, I think it will soon. It looks like there's some fear here. We have the Lovers about potentially ending something. You might just be afraid of commitment, or just afraid of other people, because I think some people might have hurt you in the past, or you might have told them some of your ideas and your new thoughts, and they kind of burned you, and they, like with the Seven of Wands here on the bottom, like kind of attacked you for this newfound, like right underneath this was the Page of Wands. Like you have this new outlook, this new perspective, this new journey you want to go on, and people are like, why would you do that? You know, you have to like defend yourself, because people are like, think you're crazy or whatever, and they're not working with you. Yeah. So I think you're just kind of apprehensive about other people right now, and kind of want to do your own thing. And I see that also you want to do your own thing, because we have the High Priestess here. It's like the High Priestess like has secrets and like keeps things a little bit mysterious, doesn't just let everything out. Like they have all the knowledge within, and you're just like cool with it. It's like you are standing in your own personal power, your own knowledge, your intuition is strong, and you just want to act alone right now. And nothing's wrong with that. I think this might also be a sign, like maybe not to let people in too much, especially if they put you down in the past, or could sabotage your plans in some way. But really I see this as you just wanting to really tap into your intuition and use your gifts and talents, and just really come into your own. And for the outcome, last 2 weeks we have here the Judgment, and I love this Judgment in this deck. It is showing like such, like this is like a new phase is coming in, like you're like studying, doing your thing. There's like so much life here, so much abundance, so much earth, like so much growing, so much fertility here, and you're just looking up at the sky and you're dreaming big. You're going after your dreams. You're really doing it. You're figuring out by the end of this month you're gonna be really like looking at the stars. I really think you guys might be getting more into spirituality in some sense. I mean, you are watching a tarot video. I feel like I've been saying this to a lot of people, but like studying here, you might be into more magical things, and that could be why some people weren't as supportive. But like you're dreaming big, and I love this energy. Like sure, like you had to cut some people out and some things, close some chapters, but this new chapter of yours that you're going into is so abundant. Like we have this Queen of Wands here too. There's so much like life here, and dreams and hope and vision. and confidence and happiness and joy. And there might be a period of feeling a little upset because you have to end something with someone, and in some sense there's some partnership ending, but it's going to lead to such a better outcome for you. So I rolled the dice. Oh, I didn't roll this before, but North Node just came on, so it's like your destiny, but it was Pluto. So your life is really transforming. And I was saying too, for the final 4 cards here, we have 4 major arcana. It's 4 out of 10 cards. It's 40%, and that is a big deal. This is a huge transformative phase of your life. I mean, we can already see that with the Coffin as the first card out. And we have Pluto, which is like rules of spirituality and like transformation, endings and new beginnings and all that. And then we have Scorpio, which is ruled by by Pluto. And Scorpio, it's like also about like secrets and the cult and stuff. And with the High Priestess here, it does seem like you're following some path like that, or at least you're keeping things and with the book too, which can be like secrets and knowledge. You're keeping things to yourself and you're using that to transform your life. And the 9th house is all about spirituality and a bigger picture and the like a whole new perspective, spirituality and bigger outlook, the bigger picture, not just like the mundane things. Like you're seeing things more clearly and for the whole humanity at large, and you're just optimistic, and you're like definitely a spiritual vibe here. And I think this knowledge you got, I was saying, could be like you got some downloads, some spiritual awakenings type stuff, and maybe that's why people were kind of burning you for your ideas, because they were like, to them, seemed a little cuckoo. And like, you know, sometimes people just don't grow with you. They grow apart from you, and you're growing apart from someone, but like it's for the best for you. And just gotta hope one day maybe they'll be on your same vibrational level, but wish them well and go blossom and do your thing. And then I pulled this card here, which again is like a magical card. So it's a sex magic. I pulled this for Aries too. Right when I pulled this is when I realized the camera went out. I draw on my body with an invisible blade carved with the bliss of lustrous teeth. It is in the allure that I will meet blood and flesh. So it doesn't necessarily have to be sex magic. I'll pull out the book and read it. But also this is like number 11. I'm just getting a very sensual, like spiritual, like vibe for you. I feel like you're really coming into your own power and your own like authenticity and confidence, and you're realizing how powerful you are, and you're really getting in touch with your higher self, and you're using your tools, your mind, your body, like to draw in and manifest the life of your dreams. You're working hard at it, I see. But here, let's see. I'll probably draw one more for this group because I feel like this is going to be short, and it's your birthday month. Uninhibited. Yes, don't let anyone hold you down anymore. Among many cultures and for years, women have been forced to deny their sexuality either through objectification or by patriarchal system, attempting to limit their sexual gratification. Women who did feel free to express their sexuality were judged and exiled, and many were labeled witches as though that was a dirty word. I think it's a beautiful word. If you're witchy, go for it. Witches are often thought to be lustful women who give themselves up to the devil. This imagery is rooted in some truth, for sex magic is a real and useful tool, although it has nothing to do with evil. Also, witches are certainly liberated, be they male or female. Sex magic simply harnesses the creative energy of passion and the restorative energy of the orgasm as a way to power your deepest desires. Consider this your initiation. You are being guided to disinhibit your spirit so you may move forward in a natural and authentic way. Those who do not understand your freedom are limited by their own self-consciousness and social constraints. Likewise, those who do not support you in acting upon your desires are lashing out for fear of not fulfilling their own. Yes. Their lack of freedom attempts to box you in because they are not ready to receive such a gift for themselves. Sad as it may be, their lack of enlightenment is not a reason to keep your soul bound in solidarity. Yes, I knew there'd be some sentence in here. You've been enlightened. If you find yourself among those who do not support your passion, now may be a time to self-exile and seek more illuminated and open-minded relationships. This is why, like, even if you're not practicing sex magic, which, by the way, you don't need a group. You can do it by yourself if you want to. But it's time to do your own thing and not let people hold you back. Yes. Let's draw one more. I love this deck. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for the boobies. Whatever. Ooh. It just rolled again into Pluto again. Transformation. Oh my god, you guys are so spiritually gifted. Oracle. Spirits of other worlds, tell me tales of the unknown, tell me tales of the forbidden. You guys really, like, with Scorpio and Pluto and High Priestess, I think you guys are just starting to tap in. Maybe you've already been tapped in, but you might not even realize the capacity, or you're just starting to realize how psychic and gifted you are. This is confirming that. Let's see. In 28:10 and new beginnings, you're starting this whole new beautiful beginning. Self-power. Getting in touch with spirit guides. You have received invitation from the spirits, your ancestors, and other benevolent otherworld beings. They have been waiting for you to seek their wisdom. Access to the spirits is always available to you, but you must communicate with them in their language. They speak to you in the silence of nature and symbols, in the moods that are all around you. And you may hear their whispers in the darkness of your mind. This is not an illusion, but is illuminated guidance being offered to you. Do not be afraid of the messages you see unfolding in your life or the beings who greet you, as they are here for your highest good and will protect you against all other harmful beings. All you have to do is ask for their guidance and protection, and so you shall receive. Additionally, the spirits can step in to support you and wish to do so. No problem is too big or too small, and they ask that you seek their guidance regularly. I love this. Seriously, I think you guys really are getting downloads and messages. So look out for synchronicities, get in touch with your spirit guides, do some magic in whatever sense you want, because you guys are really gifted and you're really stepping into your personal power, and I'm so happy for you, and I love that it's your birthday month. I don't know why I feel the urge to be like, maybe like Lionsgate. I don't really know much about this, but the 8/8 portal, I don't know. Like, I just feel like this, no matter what's going on in your life, the changes that are happening, you're transforming in a positive way. And I think you're like maturing to realize that these endings and these changes are for the best, you know, and you're living more in the present moment. And this is awesome. I'm happy for you, Leo. I hope you have a great birthday month. I hope this resonated and was helpful, and I'm sorry that it cut out and I had to recap, but I think we touched on everything I said before. I love you so much. I will link down below the August pick a card if you want to watch that too, if you haven't already. And also you can see on my page the other signs if you want to watch your sun, moon, and rising, or whatever you feel called to do so. You magical being, you haven't use your intuition to do whatever you feel is right, because your intuition is on point. Love you. Bye, Leo.